YouTube. Hello. What we're doing today is another card art critique video. In case you didn't see any of the previous card art critiques, what we do in these videos is we rank cards based off of their artwork, not based off of the effects, not based off of how good the effects are, just based off of how good the card looks and how well the art is kind of just portrayed on the card itself. And today we have Magical Muskets on deck. It's a deck that I love, it's near and dear to my heart. One of the decks that I went pretty well like in a tournament with. I did about like a 6-3 record in a Los Angeles regional back in Eternal format. So these cards have a very close place to my heart, and I love the artworks for them. So without further ado, let's dive into it. Starting off, we have Calamity. And I think that Calamity, I like the design, like the two different color hair is neat. The cape for the demon wing, all of the musketeers have different demon wings somewhere on their body. Calamity's is a cape. The gun's pretty cool, but I don't know, something about the design, she doesn't look like, not as threatening as the other ones. Her pose is a bit more of like a laid back one, which is neat, but it's just not as kind of like a badass shooter kind of vibe that I want to get from her. Desperado, her card art, or like her trap card, looks sick, but the Calamity for the monster, I'm probably going to put in B tier. For Caspar, the main musketeer that everyone wants to see in the opening hand, I really like that it's kind of an action shot. Looks like they're about to flick the gun up at the last minute to shoot something. Cool kind of like waist cape for the demon wing on Caspar. And I love the flying golden hair. Looks almost kind of like Super Saiyan-y with it being just flowing out there. The kind of interesting cape that he has even above the demon wing cape's neat. There's overall cool design. The headband's cool too. I'll probably put Caspar in an A. I think Caspar sits comfortably at an A for me. Moving on down, we have Crooked Crown. Crooked Crown is a crazy artwork. I like it a lot, mainly because Zakiel's pose with the finger gun to the head just looks so wicked. Looks so wicked and crazy. But I don't like the pose that Max has in the art. Max looks kind of just like defeated and in pain. So I think, you know, if they both looked badass, it would be an S tier art. But because Zakiel kind of steals the show for me, I think I'm putting Crooked Crown also in an A, below Caspar though, just because Max looks so goofy in the artwork, if you ask me. Moving on down the line again, we have Cross Domination. Oh my god, Cross Domination. This is my favorite musketeer art. It's instantly S tier. So if you don't already know, Kid Brave is a beast looking guy. He's this like cowboy dude. He's got these two guns getting crisscrossed over. If you look carefully, his I guess right arm is not even an arm. It's a mechanical like hand that transforms into a gun. His left arm has like his demon wing on the hand, but his entire right arm is just a gun, and his left arm holds a gun. Cross Dom shows the two beams going over, the hat's flying off of his head. Such a cool action shot. S tier art. Kid Brave steals the show for me. Absolutely love it. Dancing Needle. I like Dancing Needle a lot too. Similar thing for it being like a cool action pose for the monster. It's Starfire's action move with the Banishing 3. And if you look closely, I'll get a good picture of it in the video to pop up on the stream. You can see that Starfire is actually like smirking. She's actually like having a blast while she's just blowing away all of her opponents from the graveyard with a single like little one-shot blasters. And I love the art. I think I'm gonna put Dancing Needle at probably like a very high A. I'm probably gonna put that above Caspar even. Above Caspar, I have to say. Crooked Crown. In the story, it's him trying to fight off Zeke's influence. Oh, the German opera? You have also looked at the trivia for Magical Musketeers and found out it was based off of a German opera? Hell yeah. Alright, well there you go. You got Max trying to be like, no, I don't want to do the thing. And then Zakiel's like, nah. Shoot the gun. Look into the German opera in the Wikipedia trivia section for Magical Musketeer if you want to learn more. What do we got next? Desperado. Totally makes up for Calamity's lack of action in her artwork, in her monster artwork. Desperado, you can feel the shockwave in this card. It's just one giant, almost like bazooka bang of a shot. It feels just like the effect would do. You feel like you're destroying something when you play this card down. So for that, I gotta put that in an A tier too. I'm probably gonna put it right below Dancing Needle, but definitely also in an A tier. one of the most impactful looking cards as far as like an image being like, damn, that's a shot just going off. I think Desperado has it in the bag. Doc, I have some grievances with. I really don't like the way Doc's monster looks. Very vanilla. The white coat for the Doctor look is neat. The Demon Wing being like the single shoulder pad cape kind of thing is interesting. The Sniper is cool, but the pose, like, very boring face. Not even like a Mona Lisa face. That's just an objective frown. I really gotta put Doc at like a D. It's almost an F, honestly. Doc has to be a D for me. I love the monster because it helps you cycle stuff from the graveyard back into your hand, but this is an artwork critique, and I'm pretty critical about this artwork. I'm putting it in a D. Kurosama says Doc tries hard to be the cool Doctor, but I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I feel the same way. Ooh, another A coming. You know what? This is gonna be an S tier. Fiendish Deal has to be an S tier for me. Below Cross Dom. Cross Dom is number 1 for sure. But when you look at Fiendish Deal, the symmetry, amazing. You have Zakiel on both sides of Caspar, giving him the backup. Caspar dead center in the middle. The hair flowing. Zakiel's mask and like eyes lined up with Caspar's. Whew. This looks like a movie poster. Awesome. You see Zakiel's wings in the back too. This is one of the easiest S tiers in any card art critique I'll ever have to give, I think. That's just undeniably badass, actiony, and yeah, it looks like, you know, your monster's being protected. Are you trying to destroy Caspar with a card effect? Nah. Zakiel's magical powers are going to defend and protect all the Musketeers. Kid Brave. Now this one, once again, I'll have it nice and big in the video so you guys can see clearly. You can very clearly see in the monster artwork that his hand, his right hand, is not his actual hand. It's mechanical. He's got the Full Metal Alchemist treatment. It transforms. You saw in Cross Dom, it transforms into a gun, but when he's not using it as a gun, it's just an extra hand that he has. Super cool. I love how the Demon Wing is on his actual like top of his hand. Unique positioning there, and just looks like a Lone Ranger. I love the hat. I love the cape. Everything about Kid Brave just screams like cowboy, bullets, and I think it's the most fitting monster for the archetype. So because of that, gonna be an A tier for Kid Brave. I'm probably gonna put it, honestly, because of the cool robot hand, I think I'm gonna put him above Caspar. Believe it or not, I really like the robot hand. We have Last Stand next, which is Magical Musketeer Wild's attack card. So Last Stand is an Omni negate, or not Omni, it's a spell and trap negate. And the artwork kind of feels like Wild is fending off some kind of oncoming threat. Like, he's got all the guns in the world. You can imagine something like a Raigeki or like a lightning storm coming down. And Wild is like, no, I gotta protect everybody. So like shooting off all the magical bullets, sending the oncoming threat away, you know, pushing the trajectory off course. And, you know, Magical Bullets, Magi Bullets is the OCG name. It got translated to Magical Musketeer in the TCG. But for a card archetype that started out being called Magi Bullets, you can see these bullets are freaking magical. Purple bullets flying everywhere. Very like Rambo-like pose. I think that Last Stand is going to be also and you guys might call me crazy. You guys might say like, Chuck, you got to slow down. This is way too many A tiers. To you, I say, make your own tier list videos. This is my channel, so I do what I want. Last Stand, it's got to be an A. I'm probably going to put it between Caspar and Kid Brave. Yeah, I like it. The most powerful Link 1 monster in the game. We have Magical Musketeer Max. This fella looks the most musketeer-y out of all of them. Probably because they're holding a musket. I'm not a huge gun expert, but I've seen all the other musketeer monsters. Nothing of what they're holding looks like a musket. Max looks like he's holding a musket. So props on the classiness there. You have like easily the most deformed demon form so far. I mean, the skin is completely turned into just a shade of charcoal and slate. You have the demon arm getting like the eyeballs. I mean, Max is so far gone, they're virtually not even human anymore. The scarfy kind of demon wing cape is cool. the feathered hat, the fang. Honestly, the scar on the eye, the glowing blue eyes themselves, the fangs, like all that alone screams badass and cool. The all black outfit, I'm putting Max to the bottom of S tier. I was thinking about it long and hard, and I think that I don't want to just compromise and say A. My gut feeling was S, so we're doing S. Only a few left. Starfire, the monster that's doing the Dancing Needle attack. Starfire, not as cool as Dancing Needle, because Dancing Needle's the action pose and you see her smirk. But I do like Starfire's color scheme. I think I like Starfire's color scheme more than the color scheme of any other Musketeer. I like how you have the complementary colors of like the red-orange Demon Wing with that tealy aquamarine skirt, dress, whatever you want to call it. Plus the veil is really cool. Just a unique design. I really like kind of like the traveling dancer aesthetic that she has. And like her Demon Wing is just on the hip. And you see that she doesn't even have, she's not even fully tainted. Her demon hands, you can see some in some of the other artworks, and I'll kind of like show you guys in a bit of a quick succession the other artworks in the video. You can see that they all have like a demon hand, or they're slowly turning demonic. But Starfire, very tame. It's only a slight discoloration in her fingertips and her arms, and a little bit in her legs, but very like the most pure of all the Musketeers. And like I said, color scheme on point, love it. So probably putting her in an A as well. I'm probably gonna put Starfire just shy of Kid Brave. Yeah. All right, final three. Steady Hands. Steady Hands makes up for Doc. Doc is not a good-looking monster, but Steady Hands, Doc looks like a badass motherfucker. Doc takes the glasses off. He moves the thing on the top of his headband thing that looked like a doctor tool into a scope for the sniper. Looking down, the sniper ready to give backup to his allies. And it fits the effect of the card too. Like he's got these almost like potions that he's sniping. And it feels like he's overwatching the Musketeers on the battlefield. And it's like, oh no, like a monster's coming to attack one of my comrades. How am I going to help them out in this battle? Double their attack and defense. And it looks like he's providing that kind of overhead support. So super cool. He's got like the, you know, he's biting the medicine or the bullet, whatever it is, and kind of doing like a smirk with the golden eye kind of glowing too. I think I gotta put Steady Hands as an A tier. Doc is a D, a fat, like unapologetic D. But Steady Hands is an A. It's gonna go low. It's probably gonna go below Crooked Crown, but it's gonna be an A. Wild. Wild is the most badass looking one. Purely because, you know that meme where it's like when you try to bring all your groceries in from your car in one trip? Wild is like when you try to bring all your guns from the store home in one trip. Just literally could not fit another weapon on their body. The most rainbowed out person. Got the bullet belts all over their entire chest. Tattoos everywhere. Wild is gonna probably be right below their monster art in A tier. Once again, you guys might be all like, hey, Charlie, way too many A's. What are you doing? This is supposed to be a critique, and you're just blowing so much smoke up the Magical Musketeer pipe. Once again, make your own video. You can rate these and make them in C's and D's and F's. But I love Musketeers, and I love the artwork, and I genuinely feel all these A's are deserved. Last one, S tier, Zachiel. Don't even need to think about it. I said that Wild was the most badass looking one, and that's true. Zachiel, the classiest looking one. He's got the scarf coming out of the like full on suit. It's not a cummerbund. I don't know what it's called, but like he's got the vest, he's got the dress shirt, he's got the scarf, he's got the coat with like Wild's kind of like tattoo prints on design on his coat. The long blue locks, the demonic horns, the two demon wings, the full wingage going on here, the masquerade kind of mask. If I could get like Zachiel's mask as a tattoo, I would. I actually might even be a tattoo I get down the road. S tier, super cool. You don't play them much. Some people do. I play one copy. You don't play much in the deck, but you can't deny, artwork wise, easily one of the most badass, craziest, coolest looking musketeers in the lineup, period. I'm looking at the tier list. I know it seems crazy to some of you. Some of you might think, outrageous. How are there not more Bs? How are there no Cs? How are there so many As and S's? It's just how I feel, y'all. And I'm so excited I have an outlet to tell you all how I think about these artworks. I'm glad that Night C is in the chat, helping us figure out the hidden meanings behind the artworks too. So coming up next, we have the Face Knights, Jack, Queen, and King, thanks to a comment in one of the previous videos. And then after that one, we're going to do Dark Lords, which I'm super excited about because it's another deck that I play. So be on the lookout for those. If you want to be notified when I drop more videos, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps the channel out a lot. And if you found this video or myself entertaining, please go ahead and drop me a like. I'd really appreciate it. Lastly, I said in the beginning that we're doing a live stream right now. This is going live on Twitch. So if you want to catch any of the streams live, be a part of the conversations, be a part of the videos that we do live on the stream, go ahead and check me out on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/KaibaCorpIntern, and we stream Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you there. But that's everything. I gotta get back to work, and you all gotta take care of each other. Thanks. Peace.